they saw you, the person you were kissing wasn't me, and I would never ask you. I just kept it to myself. I don't wanna know if you're playing me. Keep it on the low, 'cause my heart can't take it anymore. And if you feel it, we gotta let it show. Oh baby, I don't wanna know. Oh baby.
All right. So I know I have been gone for a little while, but I'm back. Lots have been going on. I'm going to be quiet, not share too much of my life, but continuing to share some of my thoughts, which have a little bit to do with my life, but presently no. So the last time I was on, I think I was talking about being you, being the best you, influentially speaking, being the best person for you to value yourself, so you can have your own self-worth to present to the world and other people that you might want to have know more about you, to appreciate you, etc., etc. All right, and that's pretty much where I'm at with what I remember. I didn't really go back and watch the video. Lots been going on since my last post, but I've been traveling, and so far so good. I'm enthusiastic about my life and where it's going. I've been investing money in stocks, in particular AMC, and I've been sharing with significant people in my life, in my circle, who are skeptics like myself. But I'm like, well, shit, I'm just a regular dude, and I was skeptical at first. And maybe in the beginning of the year, when I was making a lot of money real fast, I just started just buying stocks. Tesla, Microsoft, FedEx, Amazon, Walmart, and then investing it into other offshore branded ETFs, as they call it. And AMC, I'm sorry, I'm watching New Jack City with the mute, and the guy has the gun. He's gonna shoot Nino Brown and kill him. He's like, "You idolater! You gonna get it? Regret your soul." Yeah, it's a pretty good movie. What was funny about the movie, I know I'm segueing into it, when Ice-T, he went from like kill the cops to now he's a actor playing a cop, and then he's holding the gun all prehistoric or whatever, like it's a stick. So you could tell you ain't from no hard upbringing. You don't even know how to hold a gun, even in a movie where you act like a gangster or a thug or a cop. What gives? But anyway, that's my thoughts. I always thought that when I saw the movie, so why are you holding the gun like that? God damn. Ice-T. So anyway, back to investing. Yeah, I would watch these videos, these people talking about stocks, and this is before all the stimulus nonsense. And I started reading about some stuff a long time ago when I lived in DC. I temped for a company, E-Trade, and I didn't know what was going on. I was like, what are all these people dressing up, ties and white shirts, acting like they know too much more than they don't? And then I would look over the person's shoulder that I was training with. I'm like, what are all these pie charts and graphs and 3-letter acronyms, or 3-letter as they call them in the investment market, what they call them, right? Ticker, something like that. They stand for something, like AMC stands for something. But anyway, so I'm sharing this information. I'm not going to get too economically technical with it. But I think people should, who are not informed, do more research about the American economy and what's happening with it. Yeah, you're hearing about cryptocurrency and Dogecoin and all that, but that's fairly old, but it's new because they're talking about it more. Investing has been around forever. I mean, when I lived in New York Stock Exchange, that stuff has been around for a long time. Like I would ride by it. I was like, what are they doing there? And then you see a movie like Trading Places. There you go, right? So for minorities, we're not really taught that in school or in the household unless somebody's doing it. Maybe our peers, depends on the hood or neighborhood you grew up in or environment, and who's really talking about stocks and bonds and stuff like that. So I always was like interested because I would see it, and now I'm doing pretty well. Not incredibly invested. What I mean by that is I'm not taking all of my money and just going out on a whim. Like I don't really know what I'm doing, but I have an idea. So I'm reading, I'm learning, I'm sharing, because that's what I care about. Sharing my experiences and looking to see other people come up, even if it's a short-term thing. It's not like a pyramid and all that stuff people do, and then they lose money. Now with investing, you can lose money, but if you're paying attention, like I pay attention, like right now, I'm going to go on my phone, I'm going to go to my Stash app, Stash, like where people stash things. I have it as a desktop or whatever. Quick link. Tell I'm old. I don't know what the hell. Icon on my phone. App. There you go. App. I was getting there. So I have it as an app. So basically I just hit the app. And let's see what's going on today. I'm just going to read to you and I'll show for people who are paying attention to me. And it's just for me to look at in a few years from now or a few months from now. Alright, so my total stash value is sitting at $1,258.36, right? So my personal portfolio, that's what it's saying, and then it has a plus, which is I'm in the positive, or the plus, like I'm up $854.89. So if you do the math, you take away 854 from 1,258, and then you can understand what I've invested over that duration, including other stocks that I have purchased. AMC is like 70% of my portfolio. Before I get into it, I'm trying to think if I remember exactly. I bought also MGM. I believe Amazon is going to buy them out or merge or something of the sort. So they're on the incline, not too crazy right now. So when I read that, I said, okay, let me go ahead and buy a few shares. And Spirit Airlines, which is an airline I frequent, I'm a member, and so far so good. I have no complaints. Now I click my personal portfolio. So the amount invested is $403.47. My return, I'm up $854. So anybody in here looking, reading, or listening, or watching, you see what I'm saying. Like, okay, you got to put something in to get something back. And right now, I'm doing pretty good, So that's what I wanted to share. I'm selling also. Right, like you go to the casino, you get up, you take that money, you put it in your pocket, and then you start from scratch. Especially if you've made a little bit more than what you started with. So that's kind of how this risk is that I'm taking. But so far so good. I mean, I've been doing this for, like I said, since the beginning of the year, and the only stock that I lost mightily with was GameStop, and it was because of the 24-hour cycle that I missed out on. I went up, and then 24 hours, everybody lost. So I was one of those people. I put in 350. I left with like 100, but I was up to like 600 and something. So I doubled my money, but I didn't take out. I didn't pull out. I mean, sometimes I do, but then when I don't really have any repercussions. I have no kids, so you could tell how I've been living my life, pulling out. Anyway, so I think for right now, AMC Entertainment. I guess if you can see, maybe not because of the lights on. Yeah, I'm sorry. You could go look yourself, okay? And so right now I've invested $507.56. I have 14 shares. The average price for the shares are now at $34.26. That's up from $12 and some change when I first got in. So it's been spiking. So the total value of my personal portfolio with AMC is $961.08. So I can actually sell that and get that money back as a return. So, that's kind of where I'm at with sharing with you guys what's happening with me in the stock market. I never thought I would be in the stock market, buying and selling. That's what's up. So, I'm basically just going to leave it there. I use the Stash app. There's other apps, Robinhood, Venmo. I think you can now, Acorns, E-Trader, and other ones that I'm not familiar with. But you could just get on there, attach your debit card, prepaid card, bank account, checking account, set up an account. Start as small as whatever you want to start with. Whatever you think you throw away on a regular basis, then that's kind of what you're thinking about, trying to double up or triple up. If you lose it, well, at least you tried it. At least you kind of could say, hey, I tried it. That's what this world should be about. Everyone else is doing it, making money doing it. Some not as much as others, but at least you could say, well, I got into it. I learned. You have to read, right, to achieve. And then you can relate to when people are talking about it versus, that's not for me. That's for, some people say, that's for them people. And we're like, what do you mean them people? We all can do it. I started small. Then I started reading. Then I was like, I'm going to take all this money and put it into this stock market because it's looking like it's going upwards. And I actually paid my rent for 2 months after investing money in the stock market. I never thought I would be able to identify with how that would look, but at the end of the day, when I sold and got it deposited into my bank account, it wasn't a sham or scam or something I wouldn't want to tell another person because I was like suspicious of it. So do it. Go do it. Tell your story. If you know who I am, come back and share with me. Like, hey, just actually something that I could see myself doing infrequently or periodically. So that's where I'm at with that. I'm winning. Winners win. They keep winning. If they lose, they find more ways to keep themselves from losing so they can stay winning. So I'm going to check back. I think the close of the market is at 6, and then I'll see where I'm at, and I'll share that maybe in my next video. So right now I'm at $1,258.36. It should go up a little bit or stay where it's at, and if not, it will go down, and then I will start to kind of do more research with what's happening. Friday we have new movie day, which I've been telling some of my friends. So I'm pretty sure with the influx of new people leaving their homes or people leaving their homes to go see new movies, I only could see AMC as one of the premier theaters spiking, and hopefully I'll go from where I'm at to another incredible amount that I didn't even think I was going to get, period. End of story. Now, what I've been encountering is a lot of thoughts from other people pertaining to how this world is, whether I'm Ubering or just having basic common casual discussion. And from the last 4 months with all this racism talk and stuff like that, and where we are in the country, I think it's like, what are we doing? We have the authority within our own right to make a better place for ourselves. One will never hear me complaining about white man. Like I said before in one of my videos, maybe it was 6, I love Donald Trump. I love that he became president. I love that he was an American citizen who came up through the ranks of business, economics, like those principles for him to become successful, right? So we enjoyed watching him, The Apprentice. Most of us who are from the East Coast enjoyed his hotel, casinos. You know, those things were like different. Like, this dude is like coming out with this, like, lavish, luxurious type of style and presentation. Rappers, right? Black Trump, making money like Trump. They weren't saying I'm racist like Trump, or I don't like black people like Trump, or I'm not going to rent my property to minorities or black people like Trump. I mean, that would have been a nice bar if somebody could come up with that. Maybe I'll do that later on. But again, like, what's going on? So let's take Trump name out of it. White man, like, yo, they cool. I mean, what are we doing? Yes, we have some, right? Some. It's a small amount. And then we have ourselves to look in the mirror and say, well, what are we doing as a culture, as a community, within our own community, to uplift and promote wellness? Sometimes we tear each other down. You know who I'm talking about. So how can we tear ourselves down and shame and look to embarrass ourselves within our own community and then blame somebody else for it, right? Like, we have the opportunities at our disposal to separate ourselves from that, but we sit back and we complain, and then we make an excuse, all these excuses. Damn, if I could tell you, if I actually never had to make an excuse. Right now, I don't have any excuses. I feel freer right now to just be honest with my life, however I'm living. I feel great and comfortable knowing that it's my life. You're not going to change it with what you say. You're not going to, edit it with how you tell me how you feel. And I'm great in my lane. So with that said, all this nonsense out here with men talking about how men should be. Shut the fuck up. Why don't you? So again, I'm hearing more about this dude Kevin Samuels from other men, whether it be watching it on a podcast or just overhearing about it. There's a guy, his name is Jason Whitlock, sports writer, columnist. I enjoyed, like you don't even know, I enjoyed listening to this dude's objectivity. But he fucked me up when he was talking about Kevin Samuels. He's a new voice. He's an image consultant, and he's telling men how to be men. Fuck that. No, he's not telling men how to be men. He's telling women what kind of man they should not want to think about being with if they don't have their shit together. That's the fucking narrative. Fuck, he don't need to tell how a man to be a man. Most of us just want to wake up and do fucking nothing, and then that's okay. And some of us want to strive for a better tomorrow for our family, our significant others, our communities, and people that we're looking to uplift as mentors, right? So whether that's in the church, school, around the block, around the corner, or wherever you are, and wherever you are, whatever you're doing, on the job. So this dude, go look his ass up. See how he's embarrassing these black women. Like I said, I'm here for you, black women, right now. Stand the hell up. Be proud of who you are. Fix some of your mindset, and don't care about these men. I'm one of them. Don't care about us and our having to validate you. It's nonsense to even think. It's retarded to even fathom that you have to do so much for our attention when we're just gonna disappoint you at the end of the day anyway. So if you stop doing that and you humble yourself and you look at yourself to say, you know what, I have a lot more to value me. Let me start there. Whether it be stop with these nails. We don't care about this. We don't care about your nails and your toes and your hands. I see pictures when I used to be on social media more of women taking pictures. Shit, I was just talking about this the other day. Women taking pictures of their nails with their feet. First of all, let me tell you this. Stop with the bullshit. If you're not a model, especially a hand model or a toe model, stop, because this shit looks funny. It looks fucking like you walk on coal and break boxes with your feet all day. Your knuckles and your creases and your wrinkles, it's the nastiest thing. Then if your nails are not going to be done professionally, Asians are not professionals. They just charge you dumbass women, excuse my French, money to do shit that you can do. Yeah, you're paying them to do the same thing that you can do. I'm going to get my mani and my pedi today, and then you go right to an Asian salon and you don't know where them Asian people are from. You don't know if they got documentation to be citizens here to take your money. You don't know how they value you as a citizen that is of color. You do all this shit, then complain about men not being enough for you or X, Y, and Z, right? So this dude Kevin Samuels, he's kind of going there, but then he comes around another street with dumb shit that he says to black women on a forum, live call in, and he's embarrassing most of these women. Then when they challenge his mentality, he gets mad and he hangs up. Now, if that's not an example of a bitch ass dude, then what is? Bitch meaning like a female dog. Ass meaning like a dummy, like you have no other room to accept, like a stubborn mule, jackass. And then the dude, because he considers himself a man, but he speaks like he doesn't want to just continue to value his education. You dumb down yourself to relate to people that don't need you to dumb down yourself. So you can wear a suit, tie, have all the cufflinks, and have all the nice material shit, but in your mind, it doesn't match where your heart should be. You should love these women. You should embrace these women. You ain't got to give them any advice, especially when you have already failed in relationships. You have no reason to say anything to anybody other than stay in your lane, speak lovingly, and promote wellness and a person who can accept someone for just who they are. You don't have to tell a woman because of her weight and her height and all these things that she should not expect to be of value if she's looking for a man who is supposed to be perfect in his height and weight and all of the things that he has attained and as a high value man. Read my lips. Fuck if I ever would believe that I need to be a high value man for some sophisticated, bougie, distinguished, well earning woman of color or of any ethnic group. I just like to have sex and conversation that's convenient at the moment. At that moment, that's what I need. There's going to be times where I don't need the shit. So I'm not going to put myself through the ringer to amass more material things to make me look like I am distinguished and I am of high value, and I'm going to be the one that women are going to desire when at the same time I might not even desire myself, because this is an illusion. The perfect rimmed glasses, the perfect tailored suit, this, that, and the other. So all these guys that are doing it, from celebrities to this dude Kevin Samuels, who's like he's the trumpeter of who? I'm just saying, who? He's so random. Oh, you hating, you just, hell, fuck no. He been married twice. They took his ass. You see what the effects of those women have done to his self-esteem. Because now, what is he doing? Like he's the image consultant for women and men to change their image so they can be successful and successful in relationships. I get the successful part, but I don't really even think at that point in time, what the hell does that even mean? Get a job, start your own business, get a group of people around you that believe in who you are, educate yourself in economics and things that are in supply. Then you go into it with all your might and confidence. So then you can earn from what you've provided yourself with. Like your knowledge will reign supreme, right? Like you will know, I can do these things and I can be incredible enough to know when I'm doing them, I'm also earning. I'm also receiving something for it. That should be your pleasure. Whether that's with a partner, that's a man or a woman or whoever. Look, I'm the realest ass dude there could probably be around people that ain't real. And I'll say shit that'll make them uncomfortable. Not to demean them or to make them feel less. It's the fucking shit that I've been around, that I've seen, that I pay attention to. So when I'm naming these dudes' names, Jason Whitlock, I still respect his just objective viewpoints. But he's also the people that, or one of the people that people don't like. And I don't know why. Maybe it's this hypocrisy. You know, we all could be hypocrites, but it's just like, nah, dude, what are you doing? What are you doing? Do your research. If you came from a woman and you love women, I'ma fucking say that again. If you came from a woman, WOMAN, and you love women, WOMEN, then you will never at any point in time be on a level to make those same women look or feel ashamed of themselves. You women that are watching this, and you women that will start watching this, you know that I accept you for who you are because of the fact that I'm going to spend time with you, I'm going to talk to you, I'm going to display public like this PDA, public displays of affection, I guess it's called, and I'm going to treat you with the utmost respect and kindness while you are around me. Whether that shit lasts or not, I'm not out here saying I can't be with no ugly chick, I can't be with no girl who's out of shape, I gotta be with a chick like this because that's better for me. I gotta be, no, you fuck, my resume is fucking retarded and is crazy, where I can never say to myself, that's the type of dude that I've always been, in secret or in out in the street. I've been with a whole lot of women, and they were not perfect 10s, and they were not perfect 10s that I needed. And to this day, I would still be around them, talk to them, hold their hands, want to just have sex or make love or whatever the hell. That's the type of dude. You don't have to be all crazy and all this stuff. I done been there, I seen it. Because at the end of the day, if I just want to value one thing, it's vagina and a pair of tits and a nice ass. Keep your feet covered, because if your toes fucked up, I might be like, nah, I'm not gonna stay around. Think about why. My feet are nice. I don't really go get them tailored or altered or taken care of. I wash my feet, I cut my own nails, and I file them down the fucking end, from my hands to my toes. I try not to wear small ass shoes anymore, so I don't have corns and bunions all crazy. Whether I have them and they don't look like they're all crazy where I can't show my feet, I think I've done a great job knowing that I don't have to be that type of dude because women are gonna appreciate because of how I take care of myself. And yes, that's what I need to start thinking about, doing it for women so they can take time to look at me and say, yes, I'm gonna accept you just for fucking pussy. Are you fucking kidding me? That's what we doing out here? No. And again, no. Fuck all that. So that's kind of where I'm at with just what I've been listening to and watching, and we use terms like effeminate. I think that is effeminate. Like, women are with men regardless of what level. Look around. What's she doing with him? Because she with him. Why he with her? Don't really hear that too much, but yeah, why he with her? You may hear it, but look at where you're hearing it at. Maybe a club or somewhere retarded where people go and they judge all day while they alone, single, looking online for the next best thing that's going to secure them in a long-term relationship. How you going to be in a long-term relationship? I'm ending on this note because, oh man, I got more to say. Lord help me. How you going to be online looking for a man to accept you for who you believe you are looking like in a picture with a little bit of a filter here? You know who I'm talking to if you're watching or you're new or you're old here. You're going to want to be with a man that's going to want to value all of that. And how does he even know who you are? Nobody knows right away. It takes a minute. While at the same time, you got OCD, side dude, OCD, on call dick. Side dude is a dude you fucking, friends with benefits. So you got that at your disposal while you meet a guy who you want to tailor his life around you to compliment you and take you out and court you. You kiss this dude if it's something that you feel like doing. But just the other day you were sucking another dude's dick that is your friend with benefits, OCD, or side dude that don't want you. And then you lie to yourself and say, well, he's with a girl and we just doing what we doing. Or he ain't ready for a relationship, but I can still fuck him. Your shit is messy. I will talk to that shit. I'm not going to talk about high value and no. That shit, fuck all that. But I will talk to the shit that you women need to fucking pay attention to. We either know that shit is happening or we don't give a fuck if it's happening. And if it's happening, shame on you, because you should be in one lane, focusing on one thing. Shouldn't have somebody to fall back on. Because then what kind of enthusiasm are you going to put into a new relationship blossoming? You're just comparing the two. And it's fucked up that you guys don't even know that you're doing it. Thank God I'm fucking smart enough to know that shit is happening. And that's why my dick game and my pussy eating skills is on point. And I know how to figure that shit out to work for me. If I don't want to be with you no more, you will fucking know or you won't know. Because I think too many women are out here with too many goddamn dudes. Like they perceive that I'm out here with a lot of different women. And I'm not. My shit is tailored to making money the way I need to make money. I always will look for quality companionship. But fuck this relationship shit because motherfuckers ain't honest. And I'm tired of thinking that, oh yeah, there's going to be one girl who's really honest and she's going to really be invested in me. If that was the case, I would be married with kids. Alright, see what I'm saying? I'll be already with a little boy, a little girl, I don't know, somewhere else, living my life like it's platinum. But now I'm living my life like it's fucking uranium, and I'm trying to do the best that I can do just to be a present to the world. Not more than just that. God's gift, a present to the world. That's it. That's kind of where my energy is. So again, love you for you women. Stop doing extra shit that you see other women doing, and you guys are copying and pasting from your eyelashes to your tattooed eyebrows or thick ass, whatever's going on. Stop. Man, I don't like. And then you got your this, that, and this weave hair going on, and the shit be looking all crazy, and you don't even know because you don't have a 3-dimensional, mirror or image. Or something that's going to tell you, no, baby, that's not going to be right, and your clothes don't match, and your outfit, and this, that, and the other. Stop. Keep it simple. A real man will see some real shit. He'll smile because he knows, damn, I don't have to wait an hour. I don't have to wait for her to critique herself to then be available. The last thing I want to say is, again, love yourself. Be into you. Educate yourself. Look at what's going on in the economy. Forget these other people that are talking down to women. I'm not going to be one of them, but I got shit to tell you to stop doing. I love all you women. I don't care. Y'all, whoever's here, you kind of know how I get down. So there you go. You don't need the cosign. You just need to know that's what's real about me, and just let me be how I'm going to be with you. Don't try to control me, because that's not good. My 5 best friends are dead. Okay, I look for them all the time to keep me stable in life. I don't need a woman to do that. I need a woman for companionship, quality conversation, and affection and intimacy. I don't need your money. I don't need you trying to spoil me. I don't need you running out of money to try to get my attention. Just be alive, a woman, and available. That's it. I'm not going to contend or compete. Don't care about all these other dudes and what else you've done with them and all this other craziness that I hear. It's crazy. Because if I had to say to you women that I've been around enough to retire, it would be a scary thought, because it wouldn't mean that I'm passive, or it wouldn't mean that I'm gay, or it wouldn't mean that I'm not into women. It's like, yeah, I already know what I'm getting into. So it's almost like there's no game anymore. It gets boring. So I can sit and make videos and watch TV and be on my phone and take pictures and travel and do that on my own, because it's like, if I have to do that with somebody, I got to go through the changes. Like, damn. So I'm good with being me. So again, be good at being you. Have desires that you need to fulfill, but be good at being you, so you can value a walk and meeting a stranger or another person that you may be able to learn from. That's it. That's what this is about. I'll be back again going over my mark, because I'm passionate about this shit, and I have a lot going on, and I've been working out. I've been sculpting, and my birthday is in almost a month. I don't even know what to do. I'm gonna be 4'7". God damn. And I look like I'm alive. There you go. Look like I'm alive. There you go. So, as always, I love you guys for being on my journey and being a part of this and sharing your time. Let's see. Looking at money possibilities here. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna get off of here, because cha-ching, 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 and I'm gonna get my music together. And you guys keep watching. Sorry for the delay. I'm not gonna ask you to share and all that stuff. Do as you will with it. This is, again, This is gonna be my documentary that I'm recording to get all my thoughts out there, one video at a time. And it makes me feel good that I have this presentation, because when I watch myself, I kind of have what I need. So when I go into this other field in industry to do more, I already can see what I might need to work on, or what I may need to correct, or what I don't, and I think it's going well so far. So let's get it. And again, this is on YouTube Music. DJs Don't Blend No More, number 4. And get that premium membership so you don't have all these commercials.
Keep it on the low, 'cause my heart can't take it anymore. And if you're thinking, please don't let it show. Oh baby, I don't wanna know.
Alright, you guys take it easy, I'll be back soon. Oh yeah, and I was eating, I went to the Dollar General across the street, getting me a snack. Jerk chicken, Lay's, wait, how do you say it? Lay's wavy jerk chicken potato chips. Yeah, damn. Lay's has come a long way, and I'm drinking a Seagram's Escape strawberry daiquiri. Living my life like I want to. You should do the same. Until next time again.